Hey, what is up everyone? Pastor JAMZ here back with another review, and today we have the newest album from Teo titled Soul. Teo is a 25-year-old American Colombian singer-songwriter and actor. Yes, if you don't know him from his music, then you probably know him from his acting. From Disney movies and Disney Channel TV shows, most notably Kickin' It. He is now dabbling with the music industry back in 2017, and yeah, I found him in 2019 through the recommendation of a friend, and wow, if I had found him in 2017, Palm Trees is easily one of the best singles of that year. And now I was really hoping and looking forward to hearing new music from him, given the fact that he co-founded a label called Misfits with Jaden Smith, and he's very close to the Smith family. Uh, I really wanted to hear more from him, and now we finally have it. And my God, is it amazing! Uh, where do I start? Soul is 12 tracks, 32 minutes of pure traditional Colombian music to the core, with his own twist on it in a modern style. Uh, Something that I really got to give him credit for is his recognition of his idols and people who influence him. I really wish that Kali Uchis was on here because they're both from Colombia, and given the style of this album, I really think she would have been amazing. And speaking of Kali Uchis, that's where I think he's getting his motivation and ideas from. He is inspired by his peers like Kali Uchis, Bad Bunny, who's also from Colombia, and also not only them but Jaden Smith from his rapping, um, putting all of those elements together and putting out his own original product, like his own ideas and influenced by them. I really appreciate that because a lot of artists who come up and are inspired by other artists, they essentially just sound the same or trying to sound just like them. No, he pulls inspiration from them but puts out his own original idea. And I really cannot stress that enough, that I appreciate that so much. And so this whole album is just very groovy, and slick, and has like this sense of just like smoothness. The Colombian production is very amazing. Like he gets it on the spot. And not only that, but he also adds a modern twist of like reggaeton and trap style productions, which is very strange, I know, but he does take a risk and it works. His lyricism, he raps in some songs, and I'm not saying that he's like the most versatile rapper or anything. He just does it in a way that feels smooth and slick, very fresh. This whole album is lively and just keeps the listener going, honestly. But then you have some tracks, especially towards the end, like Unidos, which is a remaster and revamped of a track he had done before. Um, Kind of sounds eerie. I'm not really sure what he's getting at here. Doesn't really fit the album. I'm not sure if he was just putting it just to get some clicks, because he also put Americano, which is another revamped and remastered version of a song he had done back in 2017. But yeah, I think those two are the really major bumps in the road, given the fact that they're also back to back, like right next to each other towards the end. I'm just really glad that Do You Want to Leave, the last track, titled Do You Want to Leave, kind of ended on a good note, and didn't really leave me with a sour taste in my mouth or anything like that. I do appreciate that. Not that well, I wish Jaden was on here and Caliucci's, but they're not. But I do like how Willow, Jaden Smith's sister, is on here. They work together really well. Their chemistry is great, and I thought that the track was not what I expected. Really, like, really romantic, meaningful, kind of like expressing of emotions, acoustic guitars, Colombian sounds. Very great, honestly. Beautiful vocals from both of them. But you also have Asim featuring Mireia Costa, kind of like an artist who he's trying to bring up. Not really my cup of tea either. They're kind of the vocals on her, not so much. Kind of uses like the staticky radio type voice. Not really digging that. Not necessarily a bad track because Dale does come through with his part, so it's pretty decent. But there are two sour jams, and they are Unidos and Americano. I just don't think those tracks fit the album. But other than that, you cannot go wrong here with this album. If you're looking for something fresh, modern, and if you like groovy Colombian music, this is it for you. If you maybe want to diverse yourself other than other Colombian artists, Del, you cannot go wrong with this guy. Very romantic lyricism. Also, not he sings, but he also raps in this album. Raps for like his self worth and other women that he wants like falling in love with, but not necessarily in like a egotistical way. It's just all put together so well, and I'm very surprised honestly that he kept it together and influenced by his peers and put out his own original fresh product. So yeah, other than those minor bumps at the end towards the album, uh, I'm giving this a strong 8. I was really looking forward to Theo and what he was going to produce, and it's amazing. I cannot stress that enough. I hope that this is getting recognition. I know this is kind of weird, but his name, I don't know if that deviates people from finding him. Like, I don't even know if people are gonna be able to find this video, given that his name is very strange with the question marks and then the accent on the E. I just think that he's very underrated, and I look forward to more. Fresh Colombian sound with a modern twist of his own liking, like hip hop and trap. Give this a listen. Let me know what you all think. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, share with a friend. Peace.